Welcome back to Genfanad. I'm making popcorn because I need more food. Level 10 cooking. Neat. Exactly what we can do at level 10 cooking, not too sure. But it's there, and that's nice. Doing this all in plenty and coin because of the convenient cornfield and cooking range and bank. Makes for a very smooth run around. So we make the popcorn, bank it here. We get one extra corn. So at the end of this, I will take out the handful of singular corns. Take one last trip to the cooking range. But popcorn seems to be one of our best sources of food. Easily doable. Not too complicated. Don't need to make any plates or anything like that. Also, trains up botany. It's a good reason to get some botany experience. From the looks of it, it's way more cooking experience than botany. So, if we want to keep the levels similar, we're going to have to find other reasons to train botany. And, to be fair, there is one right over here. Nope, that's wheat. There is one right over there with flax. And that'll be perfect for training up tailoring. But for now, I need some corn. It's 2.2 experience per corn. Takes 2 to make a popcorn, which gives 11. So, a ratio of 4.4 to 11. The cooking is definitely the beneficiary here. But right up here, nice spot to collect corn. Still using the bent sickle, since we're not at level 11 yet. And we are a ways away. Like, at least 1,000 more corn, which would be 500 popcorn. Probably not going to do all that right now. That'd be a bit much. But it seems like a reasonable idea in the long term. Because we do eat a significant amount of food. And our health is not going to be getting much higher very soon. Another 3,000 experience to level 12. Yeah. Looks like it also might be faster to come up this side. If we're at the top there. It's going to be similar either way. So let me just take our corn, cross the river of, head to the cooking range, make the popcorn, put it in the bank, and repeat. Pretty simple. One way to make this a little bit less annoying is when we get to the range here. Let's do a low quality and regular quality corn, since those are the ones we have the most of. Let's pop those together. And it will only do that combination. So we'll be left with a handful of high quality corn at the end, which we just have to use with something else. Looks like we have high quality and regular quality. And then we're also going to have one high quality. For recipes with like popcorn, where it does not seem to matter in the slightest what the quality is, because there is no quality to the popcorn, and doesn't seem like we can fail it really either, at least at this level. It would be nice to have just do it as an option. But here we are. So I'm going to do this for at least a little bit, because we have plenty of combat ahead of us here. And popcorn is working out. Well, that should do it for now. Just taking out the singular corns from the bank, finishing it up. Ended up with nearly 11 cooking. I can get that at some point here. And And also, a nice chunk of botany XP. But now, we can move on to doing some fighting. We have 221 popcorn. That'll do very nicely. Main goal here is butchery. So we're going to take the cleaver out. Get 5-ish popcorn. That'll be fine. We need just a little bit of experience. And then we'll be a level 10. That'll be good for the cows. So we have to decide what we want to butcher. The main good options here would be wild chickens and rats. Wild chickens will get us chicken, which we could cook, of course. But wild rats also do that. I think chickens are higher level, so they'll give more combat experience. That's probably going to be the way to go here. And we really don't need the cooked chicken at the end, so that's fine. Although, chicken, well, departed chicken, probably gives less butchery XP. But we also get feathers, which will be nice for arrows in the future. So I think we're just going to go with the chickens here. Also, the main benefit of fighting rats instead would be getting the rat hide. But we cannot really afford to make anything with leather, just due to the absurd tannery fees. So, chicken's gonna be just fine. Still taking a bit of damage. That's alright. 7 XP each. Bones, same either. I think this will do just fine. I don't think there is a butchery station over in these towns. Could take another look at that though. But I know there's definitely one over in Sent, so that's where we are going to do our butchery. Might kill one rat just to see the value difference as far as the experience is concerned. Because if it's just a lot more from the rats, it could technically be better. Either way is fine though. Not a huge deal. And we now have 11 health, so that helps a bit. Not a huge amount, but it's something. 1100 experience in each of these before level 8. We're already combat level 8, so we're already ready for the cows. We just can't do anything with their drops yet, which is very necessary if we're going to be collecting them. Again, we don't want a full inventory of departed, just because we get multiple drops along the run. So, a few more chickens here, and then we'll get one rat, and see how we feel. Still rocking our starter armor +2, because we're still ages away from level 11. That's like 10.5 thousand. Really? Yeah. We have 2.8. No. Not even close. Looks like 5 popcorn might be a little excessive at our current level. Well, that is something we can work on between each run. I guess it also depends how many runs it's going to be. Back down to get more departeds. I'll start with that. Okay, one rat. It's because I guess this will more be of a confirmation whether or not wild chicken departed chicken is the same as chicken departed chicken. So if this gives less experience than the rat, that pretty much confirms it. The real question is, does the giant chicken give multiple chickens? The rat's only level 6, so it's going to be lower experience. We do get departed rat. Let's see what we can get here. And there also is complications determining which one of these is actually better. Which are rat hide on the ground. Because every time you get a different amount of things, it's just a wildly different amount of experience. We got 4 XP for just the hide. And for chicken, yeah, chicken is still level 1. It's giving us 4 XP. 3 XP, 9.5 XP, 11.5. Wild. So chickens have the chicken, feathers, and sinew. The rats have the hide and the meat. So that might be a situation where the chickens are just straight up better because they have more things that they could drop and therefore more experience possible per. It's an idea. Overall, that was a decent amount of butchery, so I think we'll be good doing this. And then we just cook up the chicken. Unless we don't really need it for anything else. We do have a bit of raw chicken left to try to make a chicken and potato dish. As one of the achievements here. Unfortunately, I think this probably is just the chicken and potato dish from the tutorial, which we can't get back to get to, which is really awkward as an achievement. Because it's between burn something and cook 30 chickens. So I don't think it's gonna take, was it 10, I think it was 10 cooking for that. But I don't think that's even possible right now, unfortunately. I'm still gonna try to make the kebab, because I'm gonna say that counts, even if it doesn't tick off the achievement. But for now, I'm just going to sell some stuff, including this low-quality rat hide, which I desperately do not need. Let's go another round over the chickens, butcher them all up. Only need 327 more experience here. So that's very doable. And then, it's on to cows. There it is. Butchery 10. Only took a few more trips of chickens. So that worked out. Ended up saving some of the chicken to eat as food, to fight more chickens. I'm sure that did a lot for their self-esteem. See me show up with their cooked brethren. Not a good time to be a wild chicken. Anyways, here's some more cooking XP, because why not? Getting very close to level 11 here. That's nice. So now, time for cow. The butchery station is still here. Only one I know of. The real question is there any further away, higher level towns with a lot of useful things in them? Because we've done a decent amount of exploring around. We've found places, but no other banks. Which really does limit the usefulness of a lot of locations. Now, well. We've got some cows to butcher. And then once we're done with that, we will see what we can do with the cow bits. Ultimately, we need 6 beef and cow leather top and pants. Getting the beef should be possible now that we can butcher. And even if it does require cooking, we still also do have cooking level, which is equally high, so it's probably fine. Do we keep the chicken here for now? I suppose. I don't think I'm going to keep the rat hide, though. We could just sell the chicken here, too. And a piece of wool, I suppose. We're keeping these chickens in here for the kebab, so we'll keep those for now. We're still butchering. Take the cows. We also do have all these crisp rats we could eat. These seem to heal 1 and 2, so it's a lot worse than the popcorn. More of a get back to the bank and then you can sell it off. Or get back to the bank and you can eat those to heal the few missing hit points you have. Not use an entire popcorn bucket. Really don't need hides. We're going to take some cow hides here. Those will be useful to make the cowhide top and pants for the quest. Then also a set of possibly the fur-lined cowhide, presumably range armor for later. Presumably, since that's a higher level than the rat hide that we can currently wield, it's going to be at least like level 11, which we don't have. That's a problem for later, though. And rat leather, we would need to make a bunch more rat leather in order to get anything out of this. We're just really not going to do that. What do we have here? That is pig hide. Interesting. Sell some wool, some rat hide, and whopping 2 coins for the rat leather. I think that cost us like 7 and a whole bunch of hides to make that. It's not ideal. It's really not. Alright. So we got the cows. There's some pig hide on the ground. But we can now butcher an entire cow here. Let's see if we can get many cuts of beef from one cow. They're very large. They've jumped over the moon. Alright, see what we can get. 17, 12, 5 XP. There's a cowhide. 2 beef and a cowhide. Alright. We're definitely getting a decent quantity of things here. Nice. Now this is raw beef. So the question is if that is what the quest needs. It was 2 onions, a pineapple, and 6 beef. We'll definitely try with the raw beef. I only have 5 regular beef. So I guess we can cook the low quality beef. Worst case scenario, we end up with cooked beef. Again, that's not actually just called beef. We can do that with that. See if there's any beefy meal prep options we can get. 3, 4, 5. You only have 5 of the raw beef. We'll probably end up just bringing 6 raw beef and 6 cooked beef. Both are going to have to be regular quality, as we figured out. But it's going to be one of those. And then we'll be good to go. We can make raw mystery hot dog with chicken, rat, pork, beef, and fat. That's very high level though, so not gonna be doing that. Let's get this low quality beef cooked. We need to investigate how many cow hides we're going to need in order to get the cow leather. And then how many of those we are going to need in order to get the crafting tailoring bit done. All of the low quality becomes low quality beef. 8 experience for success. Not ideal. Did not do great on that front. That's right. Okay. We've got 5 raw beef. And the low quality cooked beef is actually not too useful for us. Probably use that as food. It's low quality though, so it's probably not going to be very good. The quality of the food does make a difference to how much it heals. We'll have to figure that one out. But we will need plenty more cowhide here. And cows. Because none of these are even the regular quality cooked beef. That's no good, as far as I can tell. Did you get some sinew from that? Possible. Then we also need to get more of the furs if we're going to use the fur-lined recipe for our cowhide armor. Lots of things to consider here. And most of it comes down to we're going to need more cow. Sinew away. Take out some of the coins. Just to get an idea down here. If we can get... We probably should at least be able to get 1 cow leather out of this bunch. It does take multiple, though. So how much is this going to cost? Here is 3 regular, 1 high quality, or 5 low quality, and 15. My goodness. I'll take 1, make 1 regular cow leather. It's gonna be wildly expensive. Is that the... I think there's also fox leather in here. That's 60. My goodness. This Tanner is making absolute bank here. Unfortunately, he's making so much bank that I'm not going to return and make additional leather from him. With him. I'm not going to make leather from him either. That'd be wild. Let's see what we're thinking here. Get our needle and thread. Use that. And there's leather pants, leather bodies. Doesn't look like there's furred cowhide. So 3 and 2. So we need 5 in total. That's a lot of leather. So 5 times 3 at least, that's at least 15. I'll probably end up wanting to make 2 of these. Also, it's level 12 and 14, which is a lot. 14 for the leather body. Well, we have no skills that are even close to 14. That's going to be a lot of tailoring. Also, tailoring is at 6 right now. Any quests that look like they might give us more of that? Not really. This might be a longer term situation here. Getting all these tailoring levels. But for now, we just need more of the beef. We can at least get that part done. Take out 5 more popcorn. Go get some cows. I think we're just going to go for the 6 raw beef and 6 cooked beef. Either way, that'll be perfectly fine. We can stack up the hides otherwise. Eventually they'll become leather. I think that should be good for now. There are cows here. And this is also where the butchery is. And we're not going to continue fighting the cows until, well, after we're done getting this. Because I don't know if really the beef is our best bet of cooking experience. And then the hides become fairly useless since we can't afford to use them. Maybe see if anybody wants to buy them. It's faster experience once you actually have the leather. So, it could be valuable to someone who actually has a money-making method and is trying to skill up quickly. Because the actual using the needle and thread on the leather is definitely fast XP. Expensive, but fast. Because at the end you have a whole bunch of leather armor which is worth basically nothing. Unless other people want to buy some leather armor. Could happen. Let's fight some cows. They're level 8. We've got our basic equipment. And our skills are getting a little bit of the way through towards level 8. I don't know if we continue fighting cows once we get to level 9 combat. I have to look into whatever is at level 9. Not sure exactly what that would be. I know there's some spiders around that are level 10. This would be something we need to look into. Heal up between each battle. Don't know if they're strong enough to 3-hit us. Because that's definitely something you need to be aware of. Since you can only run after 3 rounds of combat. So if they just kill you in 3 hits, there's nothing you can do about it. I think with our current stats, we're pretty much good to go here. I think we will end up at least fighting enough cows in order to get enough leather to make our set of cow leather armor. Beyond that, I'm not sure. They're definitely the level appropriate enemy to be fighting, since we're both level 8. And we give the regular amount of experience. Presumably, the amount of experience we're getting is increasing as we level up. If only because the enemies that we're now fighting have more health. We're also hitting more damage, though. There's more experience per level, so the exact XP rates here is going to be slightly complicated. We do get these bones, though. That's something. Not that piety does anything, I don't think. But maybe it will someday, so worth it. Even if it's only 3 XP at a time. Really doing a number on these cows here. Not taking a huge amount of damage. All comes down to how much, at least, good quality, or good quality also isn't actually helpful. We need regular quality. I mean, the high quality beef will be useful for making high quality cooked beef, I guess. Would, in theory, heal more, which could be helpful. Heidi's getting kind of close to level 8. But also, it's only 3 XP per enemy that drops a bone, so definitely going to take a little bit here. Just need to figure out how many cows we want to get per inventory. First one we did 12 and it was pretty close. We also didn't have the popcorn with us. We're rocking... I already have 12. Like 14. Probably plenty. Especially if we eat another popcorn here. Or we just straight up destroy this cow. Also an option. see what we can get from this set. Really does depend on how lucky you get with the RNG of multiple drops. If we just get singular things, then you can easily do a full inventory of Departeds. Otherwise, you're losing out. That's not something you want to do with how slow things are. I think the cows over in Plenty might be closer to a bank, but then you need to come over here and get to this butcher table anyway, so this is fine. Also, is at scale, it's probably best to just go to wherever the best bank for whatever you're doing is. But we're not really at scale here yet. We're just harvesting. There's another good number of those. Oh yeah, we're just full stuff. Let's go. Yeah, it's definitely too many. Don't want to waste getting all those drops, so let us cook up the low quality beef right here. And if we have any turn into medium quality, that'd be great. I guess we can also cook up 3 of the medium quality. If those turn into medium quality, that's also good. Also, if we just burn everything, that'll save us some inventory space, I guess. Oh yeah, great. And we'll leave 1 raw beef, because that would be 6 in total. So I think that'll be perfect. See how much we get for any of these items, the general store here. We get 2 for that, 2 for that, 2 for that, and 1 for the low quality hide. Alright. Well, we'll sell the low quality beef since we need inventory space right now. Let's see, like 2 spaces. That's okay. Finish off this set. Should be alright. Yeah, multiple drops. Pretty cool. And then sometimes you just fail entirely, so it's an option. Alright. So we got a few more regular beef here, which we can use to try to get regular cooked beef. I guess it depends what their recipe is for. It's onions, pineapple, and beef. I might need the raw ones. One would think. That's alright. Also more cooking XP. That's nice. And 2 more cooked here. Fail entirely. Make a low quality. Sad. Alright. So we will bank all this. Looks like we could probably get away with only 3 popcorn. Just based on the number of items we got from these. Probably be best off saving more inventory space for the butchery progress. That is just 2 regular cooked. But with that, we have enough raw beef, so we don't need to bank any more of that. So that'll work. So 1, maybe 2 more trips with cows. And we should have everything that we need for now. Also, a good amount of leather, so that's something. So I will go do that. I found a big pile of low-quality crisp bread on the ground. Gonna take that. It's just here, chilling on the ground. Other people are trying to take it too. Crisp brat. It's a free-for-all for the crisp brat. It's of low quality, but I highly want it in my bank. And it's gone. I guess that's more convenient than... I mean, is it though? There's a bank over in Coin that's just right next to a general store. Could have gotten 1 coin for all those. Either way, we have all of the cooked beef or raw beef and onions and pineapples that we need. Let's go turn in this part of the quest. I think this is the third or the fourth bunch of ingredients that we've needed to bring over here to make a dish. So this could be the end of the quest. We'll just have to see. We really lucked out in a previous part of this quest where we picked up some watermelons. That would have been a disaster of needing 22 botany. Not quite to that level yet. Highest skill is 11 still. That's vitality. But we do have 4 level 10s, so definitely making some progress here. There's level 10 spiders. Level 12 goblins. Let's see what level... There's like water spirits or something by the river here. That could be a possibility. I already fought the river crabs before. Just trying to find or remember something that was level 9. And these guys are level 11, okay. So we got 10, 11, and 12. Might just end up doing cows to level 10. Again, it really depends on how valuable anything is, or if there's really any reason to. One problem at a time. Probably do want to do something that gives butchery, cooking, other experience. We can't really count on the hides for anything, so I don't know. A problem for later. Also, we have farmers level 10. I think there's person. They might be level 9. Yeah, we have to kill some people. They're just person. They exist to die. They said so themselves. It's pretty messed up, but they don't have names, so I don't know. We will see which of these regular beef Carmi here needs. Crime. I'll help you with that. We'll jumble the hall onto the counter. Yeah, this is quite a lot of stuff. And it was the raw. There we go. And 1 onion? Yeah, whatever. So much stuff. It was a lot to carry. Well, it'd be worth it. Grab a knife and help me with the prep. I don't have a knife. You break down the onions, slide beef and pineapple onto skewers. It takes an age, but finally they're all set. An armory of meat and steel. Now to grill. The kebab emerges from the flames. What flames? We have a table and a bar counter. You don't have a cooking range. Anyways. The kebab emerges from the flames, bright and dripping. It smells unreal. Mmm. Mmm. Before she hands you the kebab, Crime bounces it off your shoulders. I dub thee the Knight of Crime's Kitchen. She's knighting you. I'll get the rest grilled. You show mama. Go. Pineapple kebab. How can something so wrong smell so right? Ta-da! You flourish the kebab. Mmm. Hmm? Is that pineapple? Yes? Her eyes ripple with tears. Have you done something wrong? I'm so sorry. It's a beautiful dish. My little Carmine is a genius, but pineapple was always Mansour's favorite. And now he's gone. She sobs into her handkerchief, placed the kebab gently on a table. You've been so kind and helped us so much. I'm sorry. I need some time alone. And sour. You step away and learned quite a bit during your adventure. The help. We got painful memories. 3,600 botany and 3,500 cooking XP. Nice. That got us botany 11 and cooking 12. I think that means that we are ready for the bronze sickle. Unfortunately, we only have a low-quality bronze sickle. I have not found a way to craft sickles or pretty much any tools. I think we found this on the ground or something. There have been a few shops that have sold various levels of various tools. I'm not even sure if low-quality bronze sickle is even better than bent sickle. That is level 11 botany. Don't have anything that was at level 11. Next thing I know of is tomatoes at 15. Let's go test out, see if we can use the low quality bronze sickle. Bunch of sharp bronze edges to harvest all sorts of plants. Barely able to cut stems. This doesn't have any upgrades or anything either. Let's see what combat stats of these are. 1, 0, 11 attack. Well, can't wield it. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to have the fashion statement of holding our sickle with us. That's unfortunate. I don't think I need this onion. What we do need is flax. We're going to grab some of that. We can cross off that quest, because it's done. Beautiful. So to get to the flax, you come through this building here. This is full of, yeah, it's person. Generic person, so you don't feel guilty attacking them. Alright, if we drop the bent sickle, which we can't sell anywhere, as is the starting stuff you can just pick up for free. We take our low quality sickle. There we go. We can get flax. 3.1 XP per flax. We can get different qualities of flax. We'll have to figure out if this is really the best strategy for getting tailoring XP. Definitely better than leather. At least we can afford this. And we'll end up with a whole bunch of bowstrings, so that's always fun. Okay. So there we go. That is officially a thing. I think I'll sell this one onion. Don't really need one onion. And then we need to think about what we want to fight here. We're level 8, so we should probably just kill the cows to level 9. Probably the best route forward. Can we sell you this onion? Nope. You're very specific. Alright. So we're gonna have to figure out how much experience exactly we can get from flax, turning into bowstring. Because we need to get tailoring to 14, which is a lot. That's gonna be at least 17.2 plus probably another 4,000, so like 21,000 experience. So 19,000 tailoring XP. My goodness. Yeah, honestly, besides the quest reward experience, the grind is real out here. One onion. High quality bronze kite shield. Kite shields are a thing. Can confirm. A pet rock. Amazing. Alright. There's some bowstrings. I'm gonna really sell for one. Got chocolate. There's a regular bronze sickle. Honestly, kind of want that. 31 for that and 27 for the axe. I think I'd swing that. We need sickle, axe, pick. Store all this. Yeah, we don't really have even a low quality bronze pickaxe. I think I saw that next to the bunch of level 12 goblins. But if we can start by getting not low quality here, that'd probably be helpful. Even if only slightly. Let's get out some coins. I think that's a worthwhile investment. Just in general. We'll have to figure out what stores we went to before that all sold different qualities of tools. I'll take a regular bronze sickle and a regular bronze hatchet. You can have these. Lost a ton of money on that. Worth it in the end, though. These are the gathering. There's logging, mining, botany, and butchery. Butchery seems to just be the one butchery. Where's that at? It's right here. Just the one cleaver. Does not seem to have qualities of cleaver. Well, that solves that. So I have 200 coins. Some cooked beef. I think our cooking level's high enough that we could go for that chicken and potato recipe. But we'll look into exactly what we need for all that. Using our bronze sickle and a dream. And then we'll see what we want to do next. We got various quests, but a lot of them have high requirements. And we've started most of the quests in here. There's only 4 we haven't started. And we've completed some of them. So maybe once we make a kebab, we can try doing some more exploration. We went to the northwest and northeast corner, so I think south could be a good decision. Next time. Goodbye.